Hello, welcome Season 2 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series Chase Race number 4 here at Michigan. And this is going to be exciting. After 3 intense races of chase racing, these drivers are really getting the feeling of the chases. We're getting closer to the halfway point of the season, and it's going to be interesting to see how they'll be. And joining me in the broadcast booth, it is Austin LaPlante, a.k.a. Austin LaPlante, which I can't remember his name. Great. TPRL logo. There we go. I had it right.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not my username on YouTube anymore since YouTube wants to fuck up and I have to go with my usual name.
That's right. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not, thinking. Jesus. So, I came close, though. Somewhere. Anyway, let's go through your top 10 after that bad fail. Poteen is your leader. John McNamara is second. Third is Noah Hart. Fourth is Cody Lamas. Fifth is Alan Cavagnaro. Sixth is Anthony Emery. Seventh is Jake Baskinger. Eighth is Charles Sanford. Ninth is Chris Washer. And rounding out top 10 is James Qualls. And here is the rest of your starting lineup here at Michigan.
Please apologize.
On the final row, we have Alex May and Anthony McCurry. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to keep with Potees. I got a phone call real quickly, and this thing is going to be entertaining you. Hello?
So, how you guys doing? My screen's a little bit blurry because my internet's pretty laggy. Let me turn off TeamSpeak right now so it doesn't get lag. My internet, what I have, sucks right now. And hopefully I won't fall off. So, or my internet doesn't lag out. Oddly enough, before we started, I'm starting in the position I am, what my car number is. I'm in the 34th car, I'm starting 34th. Say good luck to all people who will be racing in Michigan. It's not one of my favorite tracks, but I like it when it's repaved and other stuff like that. And can't believe the many rookies for all the series. I think he's coming back.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, right here in the background. And I think the engines have been fired by looking at the ticker down there. I think, yep, the cars are now rolling off. Because I couldn't tell, because he doesn't have the sound on. NR 2003.
I do.
So 42 drivers getting ready to go around this famous 2 Mile, Michigan. Many photo finishes, at least. And we get ready to go to green flag. As Dylan Young's not back yet, I'll be the commentator for now. I haven't commentated in a while because I haven't made a series yet. I mean, I did, but I failed many times. They probably had to shut the door. So, it's going to probably be me and you.
I just came back. Perfect timing. Green flag is
green
up for
flag!
Dylan As I'm sorry about that for a long phone call I had. Pote is your leader. Noah Hart trying to get the second spot right there in the 47. Holy cow, 3 wide already. Yeah, if you watched the Outback race, it was a crazy race at the beginning, but hopefully it won't be, I guess, pandemonium the first lap. And so far they're keeping it clean, which is a good thing.
Yeah, you never want to go 4 wide, as I think I just jinxed it.
Whoa, you just may have. And they were going 4 wide, now they're going to keep it to 3. Close call right there for those drivers. Leading up the stripe to complete the first lap, it is going to be Dylan Pote. Pulled a little gap from Noah Hart, but I think that's not going to last much longer.
Yeah, this is like restrictor plate racing. It's like the draft is always important.
Yeah, Michigan has a lot of its restrictor plate moments where you can fit 2 and 3 wide, and then maybe you can even go 4 wide if you can, but that normally isn't a good idea. Battle for the third spot between Cavagnaro and John McNamara. Wow, I am not doing well at all.
Failing so far.
Yes, got to get that Mountain Dew.
Still leads.
There we go, that's better. Noah Hart, fellow chaser right now. He's trying to hunt down Dylan Pote for the lead. If he wins this race, it'll be 16 points he will get in the chase. The 14th for the being the highest chaser, and 2 extra bonus points for leading. As here he goes to the inside for the lead. Off the Sharpie Chevrolet. And he's hunting him down, though, and Poteet's trying to get that run on the high line. I don't think
Yeah,
he's going to do it.
I don't think people can run the bottom at this track. The middle line's always where you want to go.
Yeah, middle line's a good run to use. Cavagnaro tries to highlight, but John McNamara's trying to help Noah Hart right there, and same with Cody Lamas. Lamas thought about going 3 wide. He said,
maybe
no,
they
I'm going
can
to
get
sit
it.
down low.
Maybe they can get it.
Hart still battling with Dylan Pote. Pote is not willing to give up that spot. Looking for his first cup win with Tweenix. He has announced that he will be leaving the 78 after this season. He'll be going to the 31 car for the Tweenix. Excuse me there. Wow, I cannot even talk as Hart completes the pass on Pote. 3 wide for third. Hart's going to lead that lap. Let's take a look at the back right now. Jack Richards and Jessica Sheldon are in the back of the 2 there. And then let's find our previous race winner. That was, who was it? That was, if my memory can come to me correctly. Wow, I can't figure it out. Shit. Ooh, nasty. Oh yeah, here he is. Stephen Pollard the third. There he is in the 42. In the middle of the field. He's 3 wide with Daniel Day and Dougie Shears, and nearly went 4 wide with the 24.
I like to notice that HP is the sponsor of his car, and that's I actually have an HP computer running right now.
The irony of that too. There's technically he was supposed to run this scheme, but I completely forgot about it. It was perfect timing because we were at DC and he had a Washington Nationals scheme. So I apologize for Seth not using the scheme there during that check, but at least he's running it here. That's a good thing. So far, we're still clean and green. That's a good thing to see. And 3 wide for position between Chris Washer, Trent Dunman, and Andre Erickson. Good Lord, I cannot talk today. Jesus.
Is it because I'm here? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. John McNamara got around Dylan Pote and Noah Hart for the lead. McNamara's only his first lap of the season, or of the race. Jesus.
Oh my God! The season?
I actually don't think he did lead a lap at all this season. So actually, I could be wrong.
Well, sorry about that.
I could be wrong. Wow. I actually, you know what? I can't even speak today. That's sad. Anthony Emery, though, is trying to go underneath the 48. Oh, the 99 of Lamas got off the wall. And there's Jake Bassinger doing well. He's finally getting a good run right now in the 93. Ever since he's been replacing Andy Thomas in 93, BK Racing has not been going well at all. And it's been a tough break ever since Voiles and Thomas left, but Bassinger trying to turn it around for him. It's back to the lead. McNamara is leading, and so far it's been a calm race. I guess you can use the word calm.
Yeah, is this lap since I can't tell?
It is lap 8 of 20. Hart is the highest running chaser. And the next highest would be, I think it's Ian Dutta. I could be wrong. Let me double check to be sure, because if not, then it's the max. Let's see. No, not Ian Dutta. Yeah, it is Ian Dutta.
Yay!
Being sure about that. And then the next one would be Eugene Max. He hasn't been having a great chase ever since he made it. Just been struggling to get the good finishes there. There's Young. Oop, wrong camera angle. There's Young in the 2. Alan Cavagnaro in the 15. Michael Norman in the 18. Thought about going 3 wide, but instead they go back to 2. There's a few non-chasers. Anthony Ritchie, Charles Sanford trying to get what they can in the season. James Qualls, who's not in the chase. Brad Johnson, he's been in chasing ever since it started. It's been going downhill for the 56, and it hasn't been going well. And I think it's safe to say that he really hasn't had a good chase. It just hasn't been productive, I guess you can say.
I agree with that.
He is tied for last in the points with Cole Daly and Zach Buchanan. And that was another one, too. Let's go to the 4. Buchanan, he's been having a great regular season. Top 3 in the points throughout most of the season. He's right now in 22nd. It's a decent run, but if you were to give Buchanan advice of how to fix the season around, what would you tell him?
I'm just not really sure. Just try to stay out of the way, and I just saw smoke.
Yeah, stay out of the way in the wrecks and that kind of stuff. And the next race that we're going to after Michigan is going to be Texas, and that's going to be quite a wild experience, so it should be quite interesting, too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks of all time. Just like it.
3x3 right now with some of these guys, including the 24 Ryan Richards. And especially how these... Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought they were going to go 4 wide for a moment. They settled it back out to 3. That was a close call right there. But what I was trying to say was... after that DC race, that had to be a big change for the drivers, especially how racing conditions and how the turns were too. But it's a good thing though. And how about Anthony McCurry? He's moving himself up. He started towards the final row, and now he's up in the mid pack right now. Great job for the 61 RS4.
Exactly.
As we're going to take you back up to the front. They have broken away from the pack a little bit, and there's still at least less than 10 laps to go. And here comes the battle for the lead. Noah Hart on John McNamara. Hart to the inside for the lead. He is... Got it.
He's there.
Oh, wait a minute. Not clear yet. No. He's still bowing. McNamara got a good run off, too. Pote will help the 47 out. This is a battle between two non-chasers and a chaser of Noah Hart. And look at Anthony Emery, the champion from last season. He's moving his way up. Man, imagine if Emery gets his second win of the season. Even though he's not in the chase and guaranteed not going to win a championship, this would be huge for the 40s. He goes underneath the 22.
At least he won't forward Jimmy Johnson.
Exactly. Hart actually is 10th in points, I believe. He has a total of 22 points back behind the points leader. So this is a big thing for Hart right now. So as he's leading with at the stripe 6 laps to go, let's find Citadino, the points leader. He is in 28th right now. He's not in a good spot. As Trent Dunham bounced off the wall there. He's not in a good spot there. I mean, he'll get some points for some chase points there, but it's not a good number though. There's a chaser right behind him, Cole Daly, and another one, Stephen Pollard III. Pollard III's catching up, and McCurry is also catching up as well. Oh, another chaser that's behind, James Silverfox in the 19. And Spellman in the 10 is actually dead last. That 10 car is not having a good run right now.
It's a Danica Patrick number.
It is the Danica Patrick number, but it's not a Danica Patrick normal scheme. That is Bass Pro Shops on that scheme. Becker is actually now dead last. And battle for the lead once again. Hart and Pote for the lead. 5 laps to go. As I'm going to let my dog in real quickly. LaPlante's going to keep you up with the lead.
Again? Oh, well, we're going to have to stay on Noah Hart because I cannot change it. I believe that's the 93 to the inside of the 22. Yes, no, couldn't make the move. Can't believe 45 laps to go, and there is no caution.
As I'm back there, and Dylan Pote still leading. How about Jake Baskinger moving his way up to 4th? Wow, where did that 93 come from? He was at 1.7. Now he's up to 4th right now.
The only Toyota so far.
Yeah, two of the top 5 are Toyotas, and the other 2 are Chevys, and the other one is a Ford for Penske, which is the 22 right there. As he's all over Noah Hart's bumper. You kind of wonder if he's going to make a move soon. But instead, the 48's going to go underneath the 93, and look at DeMax working his way up, the Outback Series champion from last year. Could he try to win a Cup Series championship? That would be huge for the Kodak Ford.
Just stay up there, hoping no caution comes out and try to keep getting positions.
Wow, and you talk about irony. The Cup Series champion and the Outback Series champion are right behind each other. Holy cow, you talk about amazing moments right there. And here comes car 48 under car 47. Nope, not so fast. They're going to keep back in line, but this is what Dylan Pote would love to see right now. And this is, like we mentioned too earlier, that excuse me there, that with 2 laps to go right now, Pote, this is his final season, the 78 for Tweenix, and he's going to move over to the 31, which is going to be a newly stable Tweenix car. So it should be interesting to see how Pote will do with this new ride. But we are getting closer to the white flag. 2 laps to go. Coming off turn 2. Hard battling hard. Emery's coming. DeMax is also right there as well. And the driver who competed with Emery in the championship is also working his way up. The 99. And look at Dutta. Where did that 6 car come from? Holy cow.
Jeez. And I think I consider this race over because they're going crazy and he's all alone. I don't think they're catch up in time.
I don't think so. White flag is out. And they said second at that time it was Anthony Emery, but I don't think that's going to last long. And oh boy, holy cow, that was a close one. Hart almost took himself out with Anthony Emery. But Dylan Pote has got to love what he is seeing right now. All these cars are battling for position. Emery, I think, is a little bit too far behind. Coming to the backstretch down to turn 3. Emery just trying to get the ground. I don't think he's going to have enough. And coming off turn number 4, Dylan Potey, who won an Outback Series race earlier this season. Auxiliary is going to pick up his first Cup win series of this season as he wins here at Michigan. Congratulations to Dylan Potey for Tweenix, as Tweenix has finally got their first win of the season. They have just been having such a miserable season, and Potey finally picks it up. Man, that was a great deal for Potey. That was what he needed. And, Potey, he's doing decent in the points, but this is really going to help him out, especially heading to next season.
Yes.
Fastest car on track was Tua Dylan Young with a 35.519, and the irony is that his teammate, DeMax, had a 35.565 in second. So, interesting to see that there. But let's give your top 10 results as usual that we do. Dylan Potey was your winner, followed by Anthony Emery, then Jake Baskinger, Eugene DeMax, Cody Lamas, your top 5, Noah Hart, Ian Dutta, Charles Sanford, Dylan Young, and Andre Erickson. That completes your top 10. And no drivers retire out of the race. That's the first time we've had in a while that happened.
Yeah, no caution as well.
So that's a good thing too. I mean, that's glad. So I'm happy for that. At least everyone finished. But
I mean, if I was doing the race, there'll probably be a caution like every few laps, because the way I did my track I-9. But yeah.
Let's find some chasers also. Chris Washer ended up 12th. Zach Buchanan ended up 18th. Good comeback for the 4 after how bad lately he's been in the chase. This is going to help him a lot. Daniel Day ended up 20th. Brad Johnson ended up 22nd. Chris Darton ended up 24th. John Cedino, the points leader, will end up 26th. So Cedino isn't going to get a lot of points, but this is big for some drivers that are trying to catch up to him, especially Chris Washer. And I think we may actually have a new point. We actually may not. I'm not too sure, but it's going to be close, though, between those two. Looking through McCurry.
Don't say anything yet until you do the points.
Exactly. McCurry is 30th and end up 30th in the race. Pollard the third, the previous race winner, will come away 31st. Tough break for the 42 car. Didn't end up well at all. Daly will end up 33rd. And I'm looking through. Clint Spillman ended up 38th. And, wow, James Silverfox ended up dead last right there. Oh, my.
No, it's second to last.
Second to last is the plan. Oh, my goodness, though. Wow, tough break for Silverfox. He's only going to get 1 point out of that, and that is just not what he needed. But, man, the Michigan race weekend is over. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this race, be sure to give it a like. Comment beneath to keep your ride. Subscribe to be a part of the NRSL. Austin, thank you so much for being here, man. It was great to have you here.
Yep, as always.
If you want to subscribe to Austin's channel, I'll give a link out for the description for those who want to subscribe to it. So it should be interesting when that'll happen. But can't wait, though. Till then, we'll see you for Texas. Congrats one last time to our winner, Dylan Potey. And we'll see you guys at Michigan. Till then, here come the results. Here come the points. Goodbye, everybody. And we leave you with Austin LaPlante's final words of wisdom.
I thought I just said it. Chicken.
Chicken. There you go. Goodbye, everybody.